Some songs just kind of write themselves, and this one did so. It was years ago. I was at a dinner party. It was Christmas Eve, and everybody there was kind of a redneck, except for me. And they all started talking about their guns and everything, and they're pulling guns out of their boots and out of the back of their pants and putting them on the table and talking about them. And I thought, what a wonderful way to celebrate the birth of the Prince of Peace by displaying our guns there on Christmas Eve. And eventually the conversation got around to a woman who had just turned 100 years old. And there was a fella at the table. His name was Shorty. And Shorty used to be a jockey. He was a horse trainer after he quit being a jockey. He became a horse trainer. And the woman at the table asked Shorty, she said, "Shorty, how would you like to live to be 100 years?" And Shorty just kind of cocked his head and he said, "Well, I guess it'd be all right if I could still ride the ponies and I could still chase the girls. I guess it'd be all right." And then he went on and he elaborated a bit. And every line in the song is something he said that night, talking about being 100 years old. He said, you know, the hardest thing about being 100 years old, he said, 100 years living, he said, you know, that'd be 100 years of thinking. And I'm just tired of thinking. Gives me a headache to think. So I couldn't help it. Make a song out of that. He was quite a character. Someone asked old Shorty, would you want to live 100 years? Shorty grinned and chuckled, well, that'd be damn near 1,000,000 beers. But there's ponies that need training, and there's women that need raining. Long as I got the spirit, I'd be a damn sure fool to fear it. Long as I can ride the ponies, long as I can chase the girls, there's no reason to stop living. This is still the best of all worlds. Shorty told about Clarence, how he'd whooped him in a fight. Out on the ranch by the bosque, drinking mezcal late one night. But 100 years of living and 100 years of drinking leaves a man with a problem. That's 100 years of thinking. Long as I can ride the ponies, long as I can chase the girls, there's no reason to stop living. This is still the best of all worlds. There's a 2-year-old I'm training out of Regalo del Cielo. Think he's really got a future, runs as fast as the March winds blow. There's a gal in Oro Grande, she's as pretty as the spring. I'll stick around and see what happens, like it's not much of anything. Long as I can ride the ponies, long as I can chase the girls, Had no reason to stop living. This still the best of all worlds. This still the best of all worlds.